Yoo-hoo! Welcome, my friends. I'm down there, so I tried up a new mount system for my camera, so it's maybe easier to see the whole big piece. Because I was always saying that painting those large pieces live is tricky because it's just so big, and I used to have my camera right there and just film the particular scene that I'm working on. And I think this might be a nice solution, so I hope I won't cover the area that I'm painting, but I'm trying, so at least you can see the whole piece. And yeah, so thanks everybody for joining. It was really spontaneous. I was like, okay, my doggy is asleep. I just had dinner and I would paint anyway, so I thought about going live. So let me know, is the picture crispy enough for you to see all the details? So this is a commission of Elden Ring. I haven't played the game myself. I think painting it is easier than playing it, but yes, it's for a client. He also made me paint 2 other Elden Ring related pieces. This is piece number 3. So yeah. Camera placement is always tricky. My mom has also struggled with camera placement when she has worked on a few first. Yes, it is really... I don't know, I wish I had some kind of a face cam or something, you know, like to mount right on the headset. That would be great. And let me know music is not too loud, I hope. Okay, I'll just head into that piece. Here is my reference picture, if you see it right here on my tablet. It's basically the screenshot, no, not the screenshot, the loading screen of the Elden Ring game. So, and again, I'm just playing a Spotify playlist that has that allows Twitch streamers to play, because it's copyright free, so don't have to fear about my stream being muted. Okay, so here the castle or whatever this is, it is called the walking mausoleum. It's not yet done. Today I made some of these rocks a little more detailed, and this tower and the background. And now I'd like to start shaping the bell. This is the only thing that's left in that painting. And the trees on the left. Okay, so enjoy! So choosing the right brushes is always the most difficult thing. I've got a lot of brushes. let's take this one. This little guy. And as always, I'm using a speed drying medium for my oil paints to dry quicker. So the colors I'm using for the bell are mainly black and white. And there are going to be a lot more of these kind of, I don't know, moss or plants in general that are growing on this rock creature. But I will do that once this layer is dry, so. Okay, I'm so now adding just a tiny layer of gray. And the tricky thing is it's just so big. So the painting itself measures 120 by 80 centimeters. So that I don't know what it is in inches. If you're in the UK, in America watching, but as you can see, it is really big. Yes, 45 inches. This sounds so little, 45. Instead of 120. I always have to watch my dog. She's right over there, and she has her bandage because she had a surgery on her knee, and she's always trying to lick this bandage. And if I'm seeing this, I always have to say, "No, Millie." This is also a little annoying. Almost 5 feet tall, about the height of young teenagers. Yes. Yes, I'm also glad to be back. I was thinking about streaming on Facebook instead, or just to get pushed a little, because the algorithms focus on video content, but also live streams. But I think Twitch is just, I don't know, it feels better for me to stream here. I'm also glad that you Xaruk, that you are here again. I know I'm really sorry that I haven't streamed for a while. It was just a lot to do, and that was like when I'm painting big commissions, I actually don't want to be to be live all the time, because as I said at the beginning, it is kind of tricky filming these big ones. And sometimes I'm just feeling better when I'm painting right on my own, so there's no distraction. But as the hardest part of this painting is basically done, I think it's easier now, so I mean, I hope painting this bell is easy. I assumed it, so we will see. I'm just trying to paint a super thin layer of oil paint to not lose the lines that I drew here on the canvas, because the lines are actually important. Yeah, exactly. But if you're an affiliate, you actually are not allowed to do the same live stream on Twitch and on any other platform. So you're kind of forced to only stream on Twitch. But I'm doing a Twitch stream and on another day a Facebook stream or so I'm not streaming the same video on two platforms, just for this reason, because I am a Twitch affiliate and I actually don't want to lose this position. And I'm also not sure how strict this is, but I didn't want to risk it. But yes, I tried when I was not an affiliate, but when I started with streaming, it was I think a year exactly ago or so, I streamed both on YouTube and Twitch. This was also a little confusing, because I was answering to comments on Twitch, but the people on YouTube didn't know what I'm referring to, and yeah, you can imagine. So I think I'm staying here on Twitch, and from time to time I'm doing a Facebook live or so. YouTube is also pretty nice, but I don't have that much YouTube followers, so I think there would be only 3 people watching or so, which is also a little frustrating. Hello Ringo Star, welcome to your painting. Yes, you want to have a butterfly. Oh my god, if I find this. Let me see. Butterfly. Here you are. So I also told at the beginning of the stream that this is one of 3 commissioned paintings. And now here we have my client. Welcome. I'm trying to paint the bell, and I don't know if you see that, but you can also still see the lines of the drawing. So the lines are important because they are pretty much everything of that bell. And I really hope I get the nice glowing effect of this bell too. Is it even called bell? So the big ones? Or is bell the thing on your house door where you just ring? Sorry. Bell is correct. Okay, great. I'm really wondering what these creatures or things called how do you call them? The wandering mausoleum? Can they speak, or do they have a kind of a brain? Or just walking creatures without any... Oh my god, no, my English. You know what I mean. Like machines. Really, you think the amount of details is... Okay, that's great to hear, because the castle itself is just rough structured. So I added only the basic shapes and lights, and all the details are going to be added when it's dry. So it's actually dry, but the background not yet. I don't want to ruin anything, so this will be very soon, I think. Maybe even tomorrow. But today I want to make the bell, and maybe also the trees here on the left. I don't know yet. And I make everything in one color tone first, and then mix the lights and shadows directly on my canvas, like I'm always doing that when I paint with oils. This is just so great when doing an oil painting, so you just make the basic color and then you adjust them right on the canvas with black or white, or yeah, whatever color you feel you should add. So if I think the painting is 70% done, so there's still a lot to do. Okay, now I'm adding the black lines. If I find the right brush for this. Do you see that actually, or should I zoom in a little? I think I'll zoom in just a bit. Oops. Yes.
Alright, is it recording?
Yes.
So this is actually something totally new to me because this is 100% out of metal and I usually paint natural things. But I'm really excited about the result. I'm painting all these reflections to that bell. Yay, thank you. Thanks a lot for following. I think it was a follow. Let me see. Yay! It was follow. Thanks a lot. And also welcome. Welcome to this big Elden Ring painting where I first try to paint a bell, which is really tricky. And the painting is to 70% finished, I'd say. So there's still a whole lot more to do. So like on that castle right on top of the stone creature, because this is just not even half done. But as this is an oil painting, I have to wait for every layer to dry before I can add another layer of details, and so I had to wait for this area here to dry. And I think tomorrow I'm ready for the details. But today, this evening, I would like to paint the bell right here. Painting is coming out very nicely. You're very talented. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Okay. First, I just add all the bright areas of that bell. And once this is done, I'm blending all together and make the transitions smoother between the colors with a soft blender brush. So this stage of blocking in the paints may look a little confusing. But if you have watched me painting, you know that this always looks like that. also I was asked about the previous Elden Ring piece that I recently posted. I made a reel of this one. So this was the one with the jars. And I was asked if I'd offer prints of this one. And yes, but I'll wait for this to be finished so I can release both pieces. So just, you know. Okay, now I'm blending those colors together. I really want to touch the canvas somewhere to avoid this bouncing. Do you see that? As the canvas is bouncing when I'm dipping brush on it. This is really... whew. But I can't because otherwise... I mean, sure, okay, I can, but then I have to take care of that I'll not touch my phone or my computer, so... It's so chill to watch you painting. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm really glad that people are enjoying this painting process. I mean, I could probably tell or talk a little more, but first, my English is not that good. And I don't know what to talk when I'm super focused, but in general, I'd like to know where you're all from. And I want to thank you for joining me in this painting session here. I know it was pretty spontaneous, but I was just like somehow super motivated to just share this sitting. guys, who of you played the Elden Ring? I haven't, to be honest. I'm a super impatient gamer, and when I'm dying too much, then I'm like, okay. Don't like that game. And the Souls games were something that I never even tried. I mean, my husband played the Dark Souls 3, and I think the first one, I don't know what exactly he played, but I heard him swearing, so I was like, okay, this is nothing for me, sorry. So then I'd rather paint it. So I'm now shaping this bell a little better. Yes, it indeed looks so challenging. I mean, spending an hour or so for one enemy is kinda frustrating. I mean, it looks good, the game, and I wish there was just like kind of an easy mode for just exploring for people like me, but no, okay. Then I'm just watching people playing it on Twitch, maybe. So there has to be much more black here. And in general, I paint the main shadows when the painting is dry. So then I'm like just adding a thin layer of black, and then I'm like just shaping it even better. Thank you. Thanks so much for following me. And I'm sorry for not talking that much. This is kind of challenging, and I'm like super concentrated. But I'm hoping that every one of you is fine, and you had, or still have, I don't know where you are, a great day. So here in Austria it is almost 10 p.m. But I'm not tired, so usually I love painting at night because there is no distraction except my dog, who always wants to play. But luckily in these cases I always have someone watching and looking after her. Yay! Hello, Tom. And thank you. So have fun. Oh, you think so? Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad so. I know there's still a lot of further details to add. But yeah, it is slowly getting, it is slowly looking like a bell. Let's say it like that. And if I may say so, this is the most tricky part of the whole painting. I didn't expect that to be like that, but yes, I never painted a bell before, so you never know. I don't know if there is still time for the trees in this stream, but maybe yes. And in general, it has to dry before I can add more shadows and lights to that bell. But I want to be like 90% done. Now I think I'll start with the trees on the left after this last black line. But this is pretty much everything I can do for a first layer. Okay. And there is nothing better to paint than trees, so this is one of my favorite things to paint. Some happy little trees. yes, it's really, so in my opinion, watercolor is super difficult because you can't control the blending. So, and it also does not allow you to paint in layers, and this is why I learned to love gouache paintings, gouache colors, because you can just paint in few layers with gouache, but it still feels a little like watercolor. Watercolor is to me the most difficult medium to paint with, to be honest. So respect for everyone who can handle this medium. So then let me now zoom out. No, I don't need to zoom out. You can see everything. I'll just start with these trees here on the left. A little moving my easel and maybe the whole tripod. So do you see it properly? Wait, let me just change. Here we have the nice reflections of my lights. How I love that. So let's turn this off and see what happens. Ha! Perfect. And now it's a little too dark. Okay, this should be better. Okay. Painting trees, my friends. No, it's... Sorry, I need to do some adjustments. So... Now this should work. Luckily, there is no mess in the background. At least. Okay. Oops, sorry. So these are all the brushes that I used for only the bell. How I love cleaning my brushes at the end of every painting session. So I'm so looking forward to doing this. Okay, the trees. I think my palette is pretty full, so I don't know if I can add even more paint to this. Let me try. I always start with a very basic color, so in this case it is yellow, or just kind of an ochre. And then I'm adding the bright areas. And here is my perfect tree brush. So now I have to check if my favorite yellow is still near. Sorry, unprepared, I know. But it was a spontaneous stream, so... Perfect yellow found. Should I zoom in a little? I think it's pretty small down here. Let me try. Yes, I think this is better. Oops. Sorry. Just saw that we have another bush here, so I'll maybe start with this one here on the ground. Okay, sorry, now the music gets scary. I am now risking some spacey music. finish the cast here and add some more leaves and details to the trees. Oops. Music is too loud. I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, and I'm tired and I will go to bed now and I will continue tomorrow. I don't know if it will be a live stream or not. I'll just finish it on my own. But anyway, I thank you all for having joined and for all new followers. And yes, that's it. Thanks. Then good night and bye bye.